Hello, welcome to CSC Sports. I'm your host, Jay Howard, and I have with me the best co-host in the land. Seriously, Jerron Bland. Jerron, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Jay. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. This is the second episode of CSC Sports, and I'm feeling it, man. I think the audience that watches this show are falling in love with us, man. I think we've got a nice audience that love our show. I want to thank everybody for watching last week, and I want you guys to continue to follow up with us at www.cscsportswithjhoward.com in case you want to watch the video or leave some comments about the show. Jerron, what's going on in football this week? Talk about the injuries. Who got hurt this week playing football? Doing their job. Who got hurt at work?
Yeah, there was a few key injuries, but the biggest one probably happened with the Baltimore Ravens. They lost Ray Lewis. They lost their quarterback, Ladarius Webb. I mean, he's not a well-known guy, but he, last couple of games he had been playing well for him. He was their best man. You would be able to put him on the number one receiver, and he pretty much shut him down. So that's going to be a tough injury for them to recover from.
Yeah, I heard about the Ray Lewis and the Webb thing. They lost somebody else too. The Ravens are going through a transition. They were known for defense. Now they're going to be a team known for offense. You know, with Torrey Smith and Anquan Bolden and Rice and Flacco, it's starting to turn. They're becoming more offensive oriented, and I think it's probably the best way for the way the AFC is now. The AFC is a scoring division now. So, I don't know. Losing Ray Lewis is key because Ray is a motivator more than anything. Ray Lewis is a motivator. He keeps the team up and going. And to lose Ray Lewis, I mean, I was just seeing him yesterday, man, in the huddle. And he was talking about, we can't wait till the fourth quarter. We got to go out there right now. We can't wait till the fourth quarter. We got to put everything in it right now. Then he always come back at the end of the game. I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Because without Jesus, that's nothing. That's my Ray Lewis image. But, huh?
He do be wilding out with the speeches and everything. But like you say, they going to miss that motivational factor more than on the field, I think. That's going to be tough for him.
Man, look, I can never knock a man for talking about how good God is to him. You know what I mean? I get a lot of people, they're like, man, won't that cat just shut up? Man, why we got to pray? Why we got to pray before the game and after the game? Like Kurt Warner have his opponent come in the huddle and pray with him. And a lot of cats, they just don't know the power of God, and they don't even know how important God is to their existence. They just don't know. I don't want to start going to church on my show. But I do want to talk about some running backs. I got a question for you, Mr. Bland. Mr. Bland, right? Say you're in the Super Bowl. It's about 17 seconds left. You at the goal line, about to punch in. You like 4th and 3. You know, it's win or go home. You down by a couple of points. Say you down by 4 points. And it's the Super Bowl, man. Win or go home. Who do you take to punch it in? These are your selection of running backs. Jamal Charles, KC, Arian Foster, Houston Texans, Marshawn Lynch, Seattle Seahawks, Alfred Morris, Washington Redskins, and Stephen Ridley, New England Patriots. Who are you taking to get that diamond on your finger?
That's a good question. I know people think it's a passing league, but running is still important. And in that situation, I think I would have to go with Marshawn Lynch. I think out of those backs that you named, that he's the most physical, so I will rely on him to just use that physicality to shake off the tackles and get into the end zone.
All day. Marshawn Lynch is a flat-out dog. I repeat, Marshawn Lynch is a flat-out dog. I was going to take Marshawn Lynch too. I was thinking of Arian Foster. In case play got botched, you had to pass the ball because he can catch. Jamal Charles can catch also. Alfred Morris, he's gonna be a nice power back. He's strong. He can carry a couple of guys with him into the end zone. And Stephen Ridley, he fast, quick. He got the whole package. You know what I mean? But he's not proven. Just like Morris is not proven. But it was between me, Foster, and Lynch. Who was your second guy you would have took?
Yeah, I guess those are my top two. I think Foster's my number two guy. After the list that you named, some of the younger guys, I wouldn't know if I would trust them as much. I think Lynch and Foster have proven over the last 2 years that they're going to be reliable. So those will be my top two. Foster will be number two for me.
Okay, make this real quick. We're going to take legends, right? Same scenario. Who would you take, Jim Brown or Walter Payton? We got to throw a shy guy in there. Jim Brown or Walter Payton? Who do you take in that scenario? Jim Brown or Walter Payton? Sweetness.
Yeah, that one is really tough right there. Those are two of the top backs of all time. I think if I had to choose one, I'm still going with Jim Brown. I think him the best player of all time, so I'm going with him.
Me, hey, look, no disrespect. We are Chi-Town boys, right? We keeping it real. This is CSC Sports, Chicago Sports Chatter. That's what it stands for, right? I love Sweetness. I love my Bears here, right? But I got to go with JB. Real talk. I got to go with JB. Jim Brown in that scenario. Jim Brown can come through the end zone, high stepping, doing the Heisman pose with a guy on his leg, a guy wrapped around his hip, and his face having somebody a face mask stuck in his hand, and he pushing them in, and he come down and step on somebody else's helmet and scored a touchdown. Jim Brown was a flat-out dog and still is. He's doing a lot for the community, a lot for the brothers that's in jail. Jim Brown is a real man, real talk. Let's move on to Superman. That's right, Superman and Clark Kent. You know what I'm talking about, right? Superman and Clark Kent.
Yeah, I think I got an idea. You talking about Dwight Howard?
Yeah, I'm talking about Dwight Howard and Shaq. I know you heard about the little spat they've been having, you know, with Shaq saying that he think the best two big men in the league are Brook Lopez and Drew Bynum. What's your take on that? Make it real quick and slick.
That's crazy. I think Shaq is just hating right now because he sees the similarities between him and Dwight. I mean, they both started in Orlando and then moved on to LA. I think Shaq won a championship when he was around 26, maybe 27. So Dwight Howard's in that 80s range. I think Shaq is just hating on Dwight.
Well, they got a lot in common. Both of them gonna play with Kobe Bryant. Both of them played for Orlando. Both of them went to the finals and lost in Orlando. You know what I mean? Both of them are centers. Both of them are dominant in their eras. I don't really think Shaq is hating. I think Shaq took a punch. Shaq is notorious for taking punches at people. He's notorious for that. But what he said, it has some validity to it from the standpoint that Brook Lopez has a decent face-up game, Bynum has a decent face-up game, and all Dwight Howard really has is power and dunking ability. When you compare the two, who is the true Superman? Like, who out of the two, who is the true Superman? Tell me.
If I was comparing the two, I would still have to go with Shaq as the better overall player. I know Dwight Howard's a little bit better on defense, but Shaq played D2 when he wanted to. I mean, he would always average maybe three blocks a game, and he would always average over 10 rebounds a game. He may not have put his effort forth that all the time like Howard does. Shaq was a lot more polished on the offensive end, and I think that's moving things in his favor in terms of the better overall player.
I agree, but I think Dwight Howard window is open right now, and he has a chance to be better than Shaq. He probably won't get the 4 rings. I think Shaq has 4 rings. He probably won't get 4 rings, but I think Dwight Howard as a player working with Akeem Olajuwon, I think his window can open up, and playing with Kobe Bryant and playing with Steve Nash, learning how to play the game from a cerebral standpoint. Because Dwight Howard has a lot of growing up to do. Shaq wasn't perfect because everybody Shaq played with, he pretty much had a riff with except Dwayne Wade. He had a thing with Penny, Kobe, you know what I mean? So he had this little back and forth spats with his teammates and stuff. Dwight Howard is kind of like a big kid. You know what I mean? He's a big kid, and I think Shaq has a childish part of him too, but Shaq has always been more savvy. He's been a gentleman when need to be. Dwight Howard just needs to grow up a little bit more, get an offensive game, and I think he'll be all right. What else you want to speak on with that situation, Mr. Bland? Do you think that the way Dwight Howard came back at Shaq by saying Shaq was washed up and Shaq, when he played, he didn't like guys talking about him, So why would he talk about me? That's how Dwight came back at him. And I thought Dwight was pretty much telling the truth. What's your take on the response?
Yeah, I agree. I think he was pretty much saying what needed to be said. I mean, Shaq's been taking shots at him over the last couple of years, and I think he just got fed up with it. So I think it's true. Shaq didn't like comments from some of the guys like David Robinson, Patrick Ewing, and Pete Olajuwon when he was younger. So why would he do the same, turn around and do the same way?
Well, it is what it is on CSC Sports. I just hope they get along and don't fight. We're about to go to commercial. We come back, we're going to give a flat out dog award out to somebody. Tune in. Peace.